Hello all, welcome back to the third video. In this video, we are going to talk about how to install Postgres SQL and how to configure Postgres SQL. Then we'll see a couple of examples how we need to install step-by-step instruction. I am going to explain it here. All of you note this can be done in multiple ways. One is the people are using Windows. They also go into the Windows setup, and Apple MacBook, that also is applicable. If anybody using Linux, that also possible to download and install the Postgres SQL. Okay, let's see. I'm going to navigate my web browser to the Windows, and just let me open my Internet Explorer. From the Internet Explorer, okay, just I am going to type the value is called Postgres SQL download. Okay, can you see all of you Postgres SQL download? Just simply click download, that it will navigate to this page, Postgres SQL download. Maybe even though some spell correction also is required here, it's not required, it will automatically take. Then you click the first link which is available, is called download Postgres SQL. The moment I click, it will navigate to Postgres SQL website. Here the website name is called www.postgresql.org. maybe just you can Google it, automatically it will get it downloaded. See here, there are a lot of options we have here. The option 1, which operating system you are looking to download the Postgres SQL, that is the one option. The another option we have, either we have an 32-bit or 64-bit processor. We'll see how it will go and take it. Maybe just here, these are all Windows operating system, is nothing but operating system, Linux operating system, Mac OS, another operating system here, Windows, third operating system, fourth one BDS and Solaris. These two are Linux and operating system. The people or industry are widely used in order to make their system more reliable and integrated with their corporate environment. That is the reason we have multiple options here. For us, in general, 90%, 90 to 98% of the world will use just the Windows at this point of time in the corporate world. So we go and download the Postgres SQL for Windows. Okay, the moment you click download here, see Windows installer, can you able to see there are a lot of options are available. 64-bit platform, most of the, why 64, because that most of the system what we are using is 64, minimum of 64-bit, that is a requirement. Now I am going to click here, download the installer. Okay, just let me click. Okay, we can see there are options we have here. Can you able to see the option here? One is Postgres SQL 18 and Windows 8664. Maybe just whatever the available option what we have here, can we go and install in our system. So the option what we have, earlier version is 70.6. Any of the version you can select and use, there is no restriction there. Maybe just in general, we used to do latest version of the software, even though if you have downloaded in your laptop earlier version of 17.6, still you can upload that, you can download the 18.0 or update the existing 17.6 to 18. That also works. What I'm going to do, just I'm going to download this 86 and 64, because here can you see this is not supported. It means that if you have a older system of 32-bit, it's not going to support this Postgres SQL, because the things are advancing now. We need to change our system, or we need to transition to the new system, the way how world is looking for, our world is looking to change. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to download this 18 version of the for my Windows software. This I am also using Windows. Okay, just if you are using, in case of Mac OS, you can download this. Either if you are using any of these other than Mac, you can go and check this link. Most of the case, so I believe this is the one. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click here. So that option is getting downloaded here. Can you see here that option? Can able to download here Postgres SQL 18.02 because I have already downloaded some earlier version. Okay, can you see that once the download is done, then we go and install the Postgres SQL in your Windows laptop. Okay, can you see? See, this is the we are a website of EBD Postgres. This is one of the SQL data service or database provider. We'll see once we are done. We'll try to finish the installation. Okay, let's wait. The file has to download. This is the process you have to follow. You want to install PostgreSQL in your machine, local machine. It will be installed in your local machine because that we need to practice. But whenever we try to access the data from outside, maybe if you are working in the corporate level, the scenario will be different because that you are corporate already installed the server. Only thing is you have to get an access and you can access the data or build the data set which is required by you. Now installation is completed, download is completed here, not the installation. What I'm going to do, I'm here, click and open this file. I'm trying to install. See, the moment I click, that installations option which will be enabled here. Can you see here installation option? See, the moment you're done this installation, that option is allowed here. Now I'm going to click S. Okay, the installation is going to start here. Okay, because that window is asking to select that application. See, let's see that when the installation will start. See, the moment you click here, that option is visible here. Can you able to see? Let's wait. The moment you click OK, that option started installing. We'll see setup is PostgreSQL. Welcome to PostgreSQL setup wizard. Maybe just we have opened multiple file because that is just you cancel the one because I have done multiple click on it. That's the reason it opens multiple times. Can you see? The moment you click download option, it will be downloaded. Once you download it, what you have to do, we have to go on do this setup. You have to install, you have to double click on the downloaded file. That the initial setup of this file is look like this. Can you see? You can navigate. Can you see here? Then I'm going to click next. Okay, where you want to install, installation directory, program file, PostgreSQL 17. Okay, just click next. So pgadmin stack builder, you can command line, maybe just you can select all, then click OK. Okay, the moment it will ask for the data directory, click next. Now password and retype. Password is your super user, maybe just password you can type the one you like it. Maybe just you have to remember this password. Make sure whatever the password we are going to type, that has to be remembered in your mind. I'm going to type my password. I already typed. Okay, you have to remember this password, whatever you type based on your taste, or maybe just based on what you want to. Just type the password and retype password. These are both should be same. Okay, you type, then the port number 1433, that is by default port number, you can remember it. Okay, 1433. Password also remember. Server name is Postgres. Okay, click local or default, you let it be default, you need not to do anything. Then click next here. It automatically now navigation is come over here. The setup is setup is now ready to begin installing the Postgres SQL on your computer. Now I'm going to click next. Okay, that installation is going to start now. It started installing the setup. We'll see that how the installation goes. Okay, let's watch the window maybe, and also we need to see if anything error comes up based on your system configuration. We need to address it, otherwise the installation will be smoothlier. Okay, let's wait. Maybe just I'll wait and we'll see that if anything comes up. Let's wait now. So see, the moment installation started, that the progress window looks like this. Everybody, maybe when you try to install in your system, you can see the progress bar in green, this part. See, still installation is going on. It may take nearly around 10-15 minutes based on your system requirement and based on your memory and RAM. Everything's matter. Okay, let's be patient till it's get it installed. Okay, I will pause the video in between. Then when the video or installation progress, I take you there. Okay. My installation is going smooth. Is nearly took around 10 minutes. Still we have pending. Okay, let's wait to finish. At the end we are about to finish. Maybe initializing the database cluster. This may take, maybe configuring the dataset of server. This may take some time. So let's wait for some time. The moment it finishes the installation, let's see, you'll get this kind of a message. Okay, let's see. Then I'm going to click finish. That it's going to be initialized stack builder. If you want, you can use maybe just 18 or 2. Maybe just I'll go and select. This will tell how many installation we already done, whether 16, 18, multiple version. I'm going to select the latest version. Okay, click next. Now it will go and download the required detail. Maybe just I can click next. I think just we are going to have database server. Okay, and then everything which is required, and database server is about 64 installed, and we'll see that's minimum setup you can do. Then it will go on select connecting to server details and all, everything it will be done. Okay, the moment you are downloaded, the download is going to initialize and things will be downloaded in your computer. Let's see. Let's wait to finish. Okay, once the complete stack builder activity, maybe just you click now, just don't do this selection step. Next, click next. Okay, it will allow, it will navigate to the next step. Okay, let's see then how it takes for the setting up of our Microsoft 4.5 setup wizard. So I'm going to click next and next. It will go and install all the component. Okay, and the installation npg SQL is completed, and I'm going to finish, and I'm going to just click next. Let's wait. It's going to be get it installed. Next, okay, that language selection English, it's going to be started. English pop-up will come. Maybe you can see at the back end, and we can select that option. Then click next. Click localhost. You have to give the password here, and maybe just you can click password. Your value must be, you have to enter the password here, the same password you have given earlier. Just click next. It will navigate you some error. Maybe just we see that what is that error. So once the installation is finished, that automatically the finish appears here. Maybe just you can see. Then we'll continue in the next video what is needs to be taken next step onwards. We'll see you on next video.